Hello and welcome to Squad Dev Diary number 1. This series of videos will be focused on updating our community on progress made on the development of Squad, and it will cover major features and updates related to the game. The first feature I want to talk about is our new sprinting system. It allows your character to sprint. And in sprinting mode, your weapon is down and you're unable to interact with it in any way, and this includes shooting or reloading or sighting or anything of that nature. We have momentum on our movement, so you can actually turn your head while moving, and eventually your body will move to compensate, but at a reduced rate, so you can't actually spin around while sprinting. So there's no stamina system currently, but we're looking into investigating that in the future. We have added new animations, so you've seen the sprinting animations, but we also have new and improved weapon animations, including animations revolving around reloads and tactical reloads of our RPK, AK-74, Makarov, and our M4. And all of these animations are new and updated since the last time you've seen Squad. We've introduced new bullet impact effects, and these effects are unique to the material that you're hitting, and they're actually GPU particles, so there's less performance impact and more particles, so we can create the most realistic looking impacts possible and really generate the experience that we want you to feel while playing Squad. We've recently added tracers. Currently they're on every bullet, but this is simply for testing, so you can expect some realistic tracer configurations going forward. But we think they look good and are close to the final product that we want to put out there. We've been adding new distance sounds to our gunfire. Here's a preview of what you can expect. Improving our levels and environment has been a focus for us, and we're working on getting our environment up to a standard of quality that we're happy with. And this work includes adding more advanced foliage and other clutter, including like stones and rocks, barrels, crates, and other things that you expect to see in a first-person shooter environment. Now let me introduce Merlin, who's going to go over our voice over IP system.
So one thing we just recently finished working on is the VoIP system that we're putting in game. Obviously, with our previous game, Project Reality, the VoIP system is extremely critical to the gameplay. It's really one of the most characteristic aspects of the game, and we wanted to make sure that we got the VoIP system that we have in Squad really high quality and working well. We've taken the time to make sure it's very low latency. It's got things like pre-processing and noise reduction from the Speaks library, a jitter buffer, and proper compression using the Opus library. Those are pretty much the industry standards for VoIP. And at the end of the day, the final result should be very good quality, pretty much as good as many of the popular VoIP systems out there, and good, if not much better, than the VoIP systems that you'll see in most games nowadays. So, one of the critical features of the VoIP system that we're going to demonstrate are the channels. We've taken the 3 most important channels from Project Reality and implemented them in the VoIP system we have. As you can see by the talking indicator in the lower left of the screen, I'm currently talking over squad chat. That is used to talk between multiple members of the same squad and is typically used for maneuvering or tactical operations. And you can talk over it globally, so if you're like on a different side of the map or something from someone in your squad, you can talk to them over squad chat. The next one that I'll demonstrate, and I'll do it by leaving the current squad and making a new one, is the squad leader chat. So you can see now it's a red indicator on the lower left that has the number of the squad that I'm currently in. This is a channel that's used to talk between different squad leaders who are trying to coordinate, maybe working together or maneuvering as squads, and what different logistics they need to talk about organizing the battle. The final one that I'll demonstrate is the positional chat. So the blue indicator in the lower left now means that I'm talking over positional, and as I'm walking around you, you can hear that the source of the audio is coming based on where I'm standing. So if I'm standing to the left, you can hear it out of the left ear, and if I'm standing to the right, you can hear it out of the right ear. There are obviously a number of other games that have it, but as we've found in Project Reality, it tends to be one of the best ways to coordinate with people. It's a way that you can talk to people who are in different squads, and it really builds cohesion as far as your team goes. So we're going to talk over here. We've gathered a few developers who've gleefully agreed to come together and make some funny noises around Katarn as he stands in the middle here. So as you can hear, depending on where I am, you can hear the source of the sound. So no matter who's around you, it's a great way for people to talk to each other.
Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more information about Squad. We'll be releasing more dev diaries and posting updates regularly through our forum at joinsquad.net. Happy holidays.
Who was that guy I almost snuck up on?
Oh, wait, check your firewall and router. Make sure